Okay, guys, so how's it going today? So it's a live stream for Saturday. I did make a video earlier today. I think I'm going to post that tomorrow. I took it way earlier in the day. I mean, I guess I could have edited it and had it up for tonight, but I didn't feel like it. So I was watching a bunch of other live streams and stuff too, so I didn't really have time to edit that video that I had there. But today's video, or live stream as you want to call it, what's going on, Big Tuna? This is going to be kind of a rant, so I don't know if you enjoy rants. If you don't, you might want to leave now. Just a heads up. So, yeah, this is about YouTube. I don't know if you guys have noticed. YouTube has been getting pretty strict with their, with what you upload, which I'm sure this video is not going to get any money made because, of the way it's titled. But I don't give a shit. I'm making this video. It's like a message towards YouTube. It's not to make any money off it or anything. Not like my normal vids would be. But as of yesterday, yeah, I love and hate YouTube too. But as of yesterday, I had gotten they had added a new feature on now to where if your videos are titled with bad words, you don't get money. You don't get paid for it. Nothing. Basically, they are limiting to you. They are limiting you. Basically on what you can say and what you can do and how you can title your videos, which I think is horse shit. Because as when I had gotten that thing added to my channel, because my channel's always behind. I think because it's an older channel, they don't update the newer or the older channels until later on. They do all the newer ones first, or all the big shots, however you want to look at it. So as of when they did that, I have 3 pages filled with videos, my videos, that are flagged and that are not allowed to make money. None. They have an option to where it can make very little money or no money at all, and I think pretty much they can choose that. We can't choose that. So 3 pages of videos are now flagged. They're not telling you to take them down. You're just not making any income on them. Which, in a way, it's okay because most of the videos, well, it was okay for these videos anyway, but for my newer ones, it won't be. For my older videos, because these videos are from years ago, and even just last year or whatever, and even just a video that I uploaded a couple days ago had gotten flagged, and well, all those videos are old and no one's going to watch them, so there's no income being made on those videos. Where you make 99% of your income on YouTube are the videos that you upload now, today, or tomorrow, or your future videos, not past videos. Because I have videos from in the past that are not making any money because no one watches them because they're old news, and simply that's it. So, I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is just complete bullshit because now in the future, if you make videos, as far as I can tell anyway, right now it's just how you title them. I don't know if they're going to actually be watching your videos more. And, I don't know if they'll be watching the videos and then they'll be flagging them. I don't know. But it's stupid. So, what's going on is, basically, if I upload videos, I'm going to be probably making very little to no money at all. So, You know, I mean, what to do? You know, this is the problem, is that I don't know what brought all this bullshit on. Ad companies are not liking what they're seeing on YouTube. So they get all pissed off at YouTube, and then YouTube gets pissed off at us. Well, this was supposed to be a place of where we can vent our problems and make videos to share what's going on in the world. You know, or what's going on our side of the world. Well, we ought to be able to cuss a little bit and talk about certain subjects, and YouTube shouldn't get all freaking butthurt on them. I mean, you're basically... This is the land of the free. We're supposed to be able to speak our minds, and no one should fucking have to judge. So, I mean, I know of quite a few channels, and they're big channels. They made millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. And they're down to basically making nothing now because of their certain their kind of videos that they upload. Well, YouTube ought to realize this too, that by them doing these things, they're not only hurting us, but they're hurting themselves as well. Because when you start pissing off YouTubers that are on here for fun and to make some money, you know, we're mainly on here just to have, to have fun. Well, when you start pissing us off, we're leaving. We're just going to go find a totally different platform and do our stuff there. I mean, I don't even know if Facebook's any good. I haven't really heard too much about Facebook, but Facebook's probably going to be going down that same road as well. So, basically, if it comes down to it, someone's going to have to invent a website. Either me or someone else that's really good at making websites, and literally make a website to where we can go invent our problems and make videos and talk about stuff and not have to get flagged for every damn thing that we talk about. YouTube is really being strict, and that's just pissing a lot of people off. You know, it's like, we don't need this. YouTube was supposed to be a place where we can go and have fun, you know, and make a little bit of money on the side. But what are you gonna do? You know, they're in a way they're like the damn Nazis. The Nazis were pretty strict at everything too. So, I missed a couple comments here. Yeah, it's all the dicks on YouTube. What are you gonna do about it? Come on here, phone. Yeah, but you know, that I kind of wonder though what that website's all about. I mean, are they strict assholes too, like YouTube? You know, like as YouTubers, we should not have to change a platform. You know, go to a different website to get away from this bullshit. Everyone's just fucking butthurt because we can't cuss, you know, because we're cussing and we're swearing and all this crap. It's just ridiculous. So, what's going on, Mitchell? Welcome to the ranting live stream from hell. So, but I don't know. It's just, I got a feeling that if YouTube keeps doing what they're doing, they're going to ruin a lot of channels, and you know, well, then we're going to be moving on to a different platform and doing our business somewhere else. And YouTube will realize, well, shit, now we're not making as much money as we used to, because YouTube usually takes a good chunk of the money anyway. So, I mean, by us leaving, which is going to happen, you know, we're all going to leave at some point, or we're just going to quit because we're fed up with it. You know, I mean, there's been plenty of times in the past, and I'm sure most of my subscribers know of that I've threatened to quit a lot of times. It's not because of my viewers, it's because of what YouTube is doing to YouTube. And they're always fucking it up, and it's not fun anymore like it was when I first joined. Back when I joined, you could, have a good old time. You could cuss and not worry about it, But everyone's all freaking butthurt because of this and that. Well, get the hell over it. Just get over it. But YouTube will learn that when people leave, they go over to a different platform, and that platform starts making a lot more money than YouTube. YouTube's going to go broke. And they're going to be begging for those people to come back. Even probably the small ones. I don't know if the big YouTubers will ever leave. Because no matter what, they're making tons of money anyway. Because some have up to 50 million subscribers, which that's bullshit. But there's a lot of them that have, 15 million subscribers, and they're making decent money. Even though they bitch and moan and complain that they're making very little now because of all the shit that's been changing. Which I kind of dealt that. It's like, yeah, you're not going to make much money on here. And YouTube's not going to make a whole heck of a lot of money either. They're going to eventually start losing out. And they're going to be wondering what to do, all because the ad companies are pissed off because of this and this and that and that and this, It's like, just get over it, I mean, I understand there's certain videos that ads should not have, certain videos that ads should not be on, but there's nothing wrong with the videos, of people talking about, just president stuff, or this and that, What? You want to come over here or what, you fucking cunt? Go fucking screw your mother, you fucking whore. Come here. Come here. Yeah, that's right. Go fucking screw a nut, you whore. Fucking bitches. You look like you're fucking 12 years old and you shouldn't be fucking driving a car, you cunt. That kid's got a stare. You know what? That's the true me right there. I hate when people fucking stare. I go from YouTube to cussing out a freaking kid. Little fucking 5-year-old shouldn't be driving a car. What do you want? Go fuck yourself. Everyone just wants to piss me off today. I guess it's just one of those weeks, It's one of those days. So, and that was a ranger that just drove by, and the fuckers better stay off my field too. Might lose connection here. I don't know where the fuck they went. But it's a hot one too today, by the way. I got the air conditioner running. It's about 90 degrees out here. I don't know where the fuck it went, but it's gone. So, but anyways, when you start talking political stuff, I said that word wrong, but it's basically about, I don't know how to explain it. It's, there's just hate bullshit going on about that. It's like, really? Like, and people fight because they don't like Trump, and some people do. It's like, whatever. It's stupid. Get over it. People are still bitching and moaning and complaining. It's like, you can't do nothing about it. So, and then there's also a good video that explains a lot of this. If you guys know MBYR31, go check out his video he just uploaded a couple hours ago. He's talking about the same thing. So, he explains a lot more of it, but it's. I mean, what he says is the truth, but it's stupid that's happening. YouTube just needs to shut the hell up and leave shit alone, So. Yeah, I heard something about they're yanking their editor stuff. Well, I think the main reason is because it doesn't get used that often. So, because a lot of people have their own editing software, which I have my own as well. It's not the greatest thing in the world. It's not much of a step up from YouTube's editing, but it's a little bit better. But I did use YouTube editing for quite a long time there, and I still use it a little bit here and there. I just don't use it a lot because I just don't. So, but what are you gonna do? It sucks that they're pulling it because I did like it because it was there. You know, if you needed to punch a video out real quick, like YouTube editing is the way to go. So. Yeah, missed a bunch of comments here. Yeah, there's a lot of that shit going on here. And then there's something else going on about the Confederate flag bullshit again. What the fuck brought this on? I have no clue. And I had seen, I think it was on the news. I don't watch the news a heck of a lot, but actually I don't at all. I must have seen it somewhere else. Might have been on the Weather Channel app because they show ads and commercials and shit like that, and you see bullshit like that. And there was someone that literally pulled down one of the statues. Had something to do with the Confederate Army. Like, what the fuck is going on now again? And now they're yanking your fucking Confederate flags? Like, what the fuck, girl? I thought this bullshit was done and over with. Like, what the hell? So. Yeah, well, there's certain videos. I don't want to get to this comment here before I missed it, but there's a lot of videos that are not getting ads on. I got three pages of my own that are not getting ads on them, which is kind of in a way it's okay because those videos are in the past and no one's gonna watch them videos. So I ain't too worried about the older ones. It's the ones that are gonna be going on into the future. Those are the ones I gotta worry about because. But I've noticed it's only the way you title them. It's not the way you actually talk. You know. So I mean, in this video, this live stream you're seeing right now, it's probably not gonna get ads because of the way it's titled and. You know, that's basically it. I think it's just mainly the way you're titling your stuff. Well, they don't like it. Well, you know they're going to probably kick it up a notch, and then they're going to actually literally be watching your videos. And when you say the first F word or this word or whatever, they're going to flag you. Like, that's bullshit. You know, it's just complete bullshit. Yeah, well, you know, for tearing down that Robert Lee statue, who said it was okay for them to do it? And where the fuck were the cops? You know, I mean, where were all these people at to stop them from tearing down a statue? I don't think I've seen any cops. You know. And I don't know what that statue would be considered, if it's considered private property, like belongs to the state, or if it's public property. I don't know, but whoever tore that fucking thing down ought to get arrested, either thrown in prison, or get a bullet through the head, because that's just bullshit. That's just stupid. What you just did, you numbskull, is you just ruined a piece of history. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to erase history. It's a part of history. Get over it. All because of that black slavery bullshit in the past. Well, I don't know. All I can tell you is things are not like that nowadays, so why are you complaining about the past? The past is done and over with. You can't do anything about the fucking past. There is no slavery going on today. And there never will be. But apparently I think there's getting to be some Nazi, you know, bullshit going on, because everyone's all pissed off at each other again. You got YouTube pissed off at everyone. You got black people pissed off at white people. You got white people pissed off at other white people and other black people and all that bullshit. I got another vehicle fucking coming down the road. It's fucking stupid. Like, I don't know what else to tell you guys, because it's just... All I can tell you is good luck coming and getting my Confederate flag. Good luck. Because you're going to need it. Because you won't be getting past my mailbox. I don't care who the hell you are. You know? It's fucking stupid. And I think I will be putting up my new Confederate flag probably... Well, it might be maybe next year, because this Confederate flag's actually getting faded and getting ripped. So, but I think the ripped one, I'm not going to throw it away or anything like that. I think maybe I'll just hang it in the shop here or something. So, but I got another flag I got to put up too, but I got to redo all my freaking mounting crap. The mounts are expensive. They're like $10 on eBay. And then I got to turn around and order new flag poles. These are the original ones that I did, if you guys remember those videos. These are made out of solid pipe. Well, not solid pipe, but they're hollow, but they're heavy pipe. They're 6 feet long, right? And that was for my flags. I had one for the Confederate, and I had one for my Don't Tread on Me flag. Well, that didn't last very long, because the pipes were just too damn heavy for the mount. So I ended up breaking the mount. So now what I want to do is I want to try it again, but instead of pipe, I want to get, oh, what do you call that? It's wood, but it's round, obviously. The same stuff as this. Same size and everything. 6 feet long and everything. I'll probably cut it down 1 foot, but... Because I don't know, I think maybe the steel was just too heavy for the mount and it kind of broke it. I think the wooden ones would be a lot lighter on it. So... kind of debating if I want to get that done before winter, because I would like to get my new Confederate flag up, you know, and then get my other flag up too. So, but yeah, my dream flag setup, which don't know if it would work here, but I know it would work really good at the farm, is to get those 20 foot tall flag poles. You concrete them into the ground. And you can raise and lower them with a rope. That's what I would like to do, but I don't think it would work out here. It kind of would, but in a way I don't think it would, because my front yard is on a slope. And I don't know if that would work very well. Like I said, it would work perfect at the farm, because we got plenty of room and stuff there. So, but... I won't be living at the farm for quite a long time, so I'm just kind of doing it, you know, whatever here. So, but, you love my vids? Well, we'll see how much longer I keep making videos, because, the way YouTube is going, I probably won't be making videos too much longer, and if I do, you're lucky if you probably see one from me every month. You know, I'm not going to stop watching other YouTubers, you know, I mean, like MBWire31 and a bunch of other people, How Farms Work. They were live streaming today. Today was their farm day. So that's where I spent most of my day, watching that, which was kind of BS because it kept cutting out. So, but... I don't know. But this Confederate crap and this whatever the fuck is going on needs to stop. This is just ridiculous crap, you know? It's like, well, at some point, we're not going to have any say in anything. And that's basically the way those other people want it. Because there's two sides that live in this country. There's the side that people, you know, like me, know that everything's bullshit and we want it done right. And the other side, they're bitches and pussies and they want everything the wrong way and they want it like the damn Nazis had it. Strict. No gun laws, or more gun laws, I should say. You can't have any guns. They want the president, they want Trump out, whatever the fuck it is. They want the Confederate shit wiped clean. You know, it's like, really? Just stop. just realize that you're never going to win, okay? Just give up. Like, you can go and stand on the side of the road and hold a sign and, you know, and say this and that. That's fine. As long as it's legal in your state, you can do it. But don't be going and ripping fucking shit down that ain't yours. Just because you don't fucking like it. How would you like it if I came to your house, okay, and I ripped something out of your ground that meant a lot to you? You know? Maybe you had a statue there. Maybe you had a statue of your dad that was in the army. Okay, well maybe I hate army people and I'm gonna go rip your fucking statue down. Okay, it's the same thing as what you're doing to that Confederate, you know, thing, you know, ripping it down. That means to a lot of people too. And the same thing with the Confederate flags. They're not there because they mean, you know, that we're racist people. They're there because it's a piece of history. You know. Like, obviously you can see my thumbnail and then you can see my Confederate flag flying right now. So, come take it, but you ain't gonna make it. So, and I got more anyway. You know? I mean, it's just what I'm hearing on YouTube and what I'm seeing on, you know, on the, wherever else I fucking see this bullshit from is really making me wondering why we're still here. Because this is supposed to be the land of the free. You're not supposed to worry about nothing. But yeah, we're worrying about a lot of things. You know. And there was a lot of other stuff going on too that people were fighting over or about. What's wrong with illegals coming into this country? They're only looking for a better place to live. Well, no, you need to come here legally to live here. You know, it's illegal to cross the damn border without certain papers. I don't know if that thing's still going on or what, but I don't know what the hell's going on with Trump's wall that he apparently was supposed to be building. So, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. I don't know if they're still building it or if they run out of funds or what, but it's stupid. But let's just get one fact straight here now. You will never take my rights away, and you will never tell me how to talk anywhere. That's my right to. It's a free country. I can do whatever the hell I want. If you don't fucking like it, get the hell out of here then. We don't need your bitch ass here. Go live in another fucking country that likes your kind of rules. Or likes things your way. It's not going to be your way. It's going to be the highway. So, it's our country. This technically should be our country. This should not be for anyone else. Because when we let other motherfuckers in here, which they still don't seem to understand, shit hits the damn wall. Hits the fan. Hits everything. You know? It's freaking ridiculous. It's just time this shit needs to stop. Lock the fucking borders down. Quit letting illegals in here. Quit letting a lot of people in here. And shit wouldn't happen. And get this. There was a story not too long ago. This was up in the cities. Of a woman that was coming from Walmart. She wanted to get in her car, but there was a bunch of fucking Muslims in the way. They parked too close to her car. And she had asked them nicely to move their vehicle so she could get in. And they said no, and they were cussing, and she started cussing, and I think she did something to them or whatever, or she threatened them for one thing. You know, it's like, and now they're all of a sudden fucking back to being best friends again, and like really stupid. There's a reason why we do not want Muslims or terrorists in this fucking country. But you cocksuckers never don't understand and don't fucking see it. Those kind of people want to kill us. They're not here to be our fucking friends. But we're stupid enough to fucking just let them on in, give them a fucking house and food for fucking free. And then they kill someone. And you got all these stories on the news of cars running into people, buildings fucking blowing up, people shooting each other. It's like, really? Just fucking stop. Stop letting those fucking Muslims in here. That's the problem. Those fucking terrorists. That's the problem. If we would kick those cocksuckers out of here, there would be no more fucking crimes besides what the white people fucking do to each other. Or what the black people do to each other. I mean, there's always going to be some crime, no matter where you live. But this is ridiculous. You know, there is just simply way too much crime going on. More than there should be. But everyone thinks it's okay just to keep letting the fuckers in. And give them free food and a free place to stay. While the rest of us American motherfuckers have to get out and get a job and work. You know. Fucking stupid. Quit letting those bastards in here, and then this shit wouldn't be going on. And if they threaten us with a bomb, or if they do bomb us, then we need to go bomb them. It's time that we started being hard and not taking bullshit. Why do you think Trump became president? Because he was the one that was saying that he was going to do his best to protect this country. Well, there's a lot of things he can't do because there's also a lot of roadblocks in the way of him completing his jobs. And that's all because of the fucking other cocksuckers, you know, that hate him and think he's doing stuff wrong. You know, no, he's doing stuff right. He's protecting our asses. That's what he's doing. If he wants to fucking close the borders down and don't let any Muslims in here, let him. The damn judge should not have higher power than him. If the judge has more power than the president, then why do we have a president? That's what I keep asking all the time. Someone has already told me this, but I think that's bullshit. Because what good is a president then if he can't make the choices and stick to them? We don't need a president then, I guess. We just need a judge. Let the judge do all the fucking work then. You know, it's just a waste of time then. So, I don't know. I think it's just bullshit. What are you gonna do? I mean, it's time to start fighting back. And that goes with YouTubers, and that goes with the rest of the U.S. That we need to, you know, and whoever damaged that fucking statue ought to pay for it, and ought to get fined heavily or some serious fucking jail time. I don't give a shit. Jail time or heavy fucking fine. However much that statue costs to build, they ought to pay it back, and pay to get it fixed. Because that's just fucking ignorancy right there. That's just bullshit. Where's that person that pulled down that statue? And what about all those girls? I've seen a couple of girls. I had kind of seen that when they were pulling it down. They were sitting there kicking it. Okay, well, for everyone that kicks it and damages, they ought to get fucking fined for even touching the fucking thing. Again, the question. Where were the cops? Why were the cops not protecting it? Maybe they were dirty cops and they didn't want nothing to fucking do with it. Because they're ignorant. And they're probably racist cops themselves. And why isn't the damn thing fenced off? Why isn't there a fucking fence around it? You know? What's going on in this country that things don't have protection on them like they should be? I don't know. All I see is bullshit. All I see is bullshit. All we're gonna have for the rest of our fucking lives is nothing but damn bullshit. I can't even turn on the fucking TV or watch a YouTube video without somebody cussing about something, about either a Confederate flag or a statue or what the fucking president's doing. It's like, just get over it. Shut the fuck up Let the president do his fucking job. You know, shut the fuck up. You're stupid. And then the same thing with YouTube. You know, YouTube's getting to be a bunch of big bitches and pussies too because they don't like a certain way someone cusses or titles their fucking videos. We ought to have the right to title our videos to however we feel. If you don't fucking like it, well, too damn bad. That was the fucking point of YouTube. YouTube. I mean, if you're gonna turn YouTube into this big old fucking pussy platform, then I want nothing to do with it then. You know, there's gonna be a day, guys. There will be a day, and it probably will come, where I just simply will not upload videos anymore because I just don't want to put up with it. Because if you're gonna restrict me to what I can upload and how I can talk, fuck you then. I'll go find a different platform that doesn't give a shit about nothing. You know. I don't need to be restricted to what I can say and can't say. I should be able to talk about whatever the fuck I want. If people get butthurt over it, that's when you disable the fucking comments. Then nothing will get said. Nothing can get said. But a lot of people are fucking idiots and don't want to turn it off. So, and to be honest with you guys, I really was thinking about maybe shutting the comments off for this live stream because I figured there'd probably be someone that would come along and want to fucking ruin it for everybody. So, you know, but I decided I'd just leave it, give it a chance, and see what happens. But there have been a few videos in the past that I have had to disable the comments because it was just bullshit. So I didn't want to hear all that crap because it's all fake and it's bullshit. So, but I mean, like I said before, there will be a day where people will just decide to quit YouTube and they'll just basically go find another platform that they can go upload their videos on. Or whatever. I would definitely like to make a website myself, and you know, make another YouTube website, but call it something slightly different, like the Real Tube or something. You know, something along those lines, and just let people upload what they want. You know, besides, I mean, there's certain videos that shouldn't even be posted online. That's what YouTube should be fighting about. Is there are certain videos that should not be online. You know, especially really violent ones. You know, where people are shooting each other or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, those kind of videos should be banned from YouTube. But cussing should not be banned because it's not a problem. It's not. You know. It's not a problem. I made my YouTube channel, you know, so I could be myself and upload whatever I fucking wanted and not have to worry about it. But now I'm wondering, since they're restricting everything, how much longer I'm going to be able to even be on YouTube. Are they going to restrict everything to the point where you can't even upload a fucking video? You know? I mean, where's the fun in YouTube? Where is the fun in YouTube? It's not there anymore. It's simply not there anymore. You know? I don't know. Just because a video has cussing in it, you have to freaking disable the ads? Okay, well then I guess to save myself the bullshit, I might as well just disable my ad sets, okay, and upload videos and not have to worry about a damn thing then. Not make any fucking money off it. Or maybe I'll go find another company that's willing to do ads on my videos, and I have nothing to do with YouTube. Because I don't know if you switch to ad companies, if they would still have to abide by YouTube's laws or whatever, rules or whatever. I don't know. Well, then I guess if we still want to continue to upload what we want to upload, I guess we just don't put ads on our videos. Either disable it yourself or just get rid of your ad sets altogether. You know. But, you know, fuck YouTube. Fuck them. YouTube is no longer fun. It's no longer fun. It's just more of a stressful thing to be on. I don't like being on Instagram, but I am. Really don't care a whole hell of a lot for Facebook, but I'm on it. You know. So I'm probably just gonna get rid of the fucking all those damn websites together. Or I'll find one that I like, and I'll just tell all you guys to go over there. If you guys want to continue to follow me, then I guess you can follow me on a certain website. I guess it'll either be Facebook, unless Facebook gets really strict too. I know they're already strict now. You know. So, well, that's only usually like on music and stuff. I don't know about how you can talk, but you know, music-wise, that's all I am aware of that they're restricted on. They don't allow music, so on your videos. So, I don't know, but crap will hit the fan, boys. It will hit the fan, and it will piss. It's gonna piss a lot of people off. And then people are just going to be done with it. And then they're just going to move on with their lives. You know. I mean, like I said, I joined YouTube for fun. And to meet people. You know. You can't even do that now. Because you can't even sit there and talk to your friends about anything. You know. And you're restricted on it. It's just going to keep getting worse. Eventually, you're not even going to be allowed to subscribe to people that even talk about stuff that they shouldn't be talking about. Because it's against their freaking rules and all this gay-ass bullshit. But what are you going to do? I mean, the only way I would be able to even make any kind of a somewhat of a living off of YouTube, or even get some money off it, would be either people would have to start donating money to keep my channel going, or people will have to pay to be subscribed to me. And that's something I don't want to do, because that's not the point of it. You know, people are literally already paying me, and they don't really have to do a whole hell of a lot besides watch my videos and let the ads pop up, and they can just, when they pop up, hit the exit button, it'll disappear, and I get paid for it. That's basically it. That's all you guys have to do. That's all I have to do. You know, unless you have YouTube Red. But I don't know if anyone has YouTube Red. YouTube Red was a waste of a platform. I'm never gonna use it. Never had a use for it. You know. Why should I have to spend $10 a month to watch ad-free videos when I could easily just watch a video with ads on it and then skip them? Some you have to wait like 5 seconds. Well, you just let the fucking 5 seconds count down, and then you click the damn exit button. It's not that fucking hard. It saves me money. It saves me $10 a month by doing that. YouTube Red was a fucking joke. Basically, everything that YouTube does is a fucking joke. Everything. You can't freaking disable the like and dislikes. It's still there. It's just that people can't fucking see the numbers. And all this other bullshit. It's like, just go back to the way it was, okay, when I first fucking joined, and fucking leave it the way it fucking was. Quit changing shit all the time. Because it's not working. And you wouldn't believe how many videos that I have had in my saved playlists, you know, from my favorite videos, and every day there's one video being set to private, or being deleted. And you know that's all because of YouTube. It's not because of the people want to fucking just delete their videos all of a sudden. Maybe a little bit is because of them. Maybe they shut their channel down. Whatever. I'm sure most of that was YouTube. Saying, nope, video's not kid friendly, get rid of it. Nah. My channel's not kid friendly either, and it's never fucking going to be. I didn't make a channel to please kids. I made a fucking channel for freaking adults and for myself. My channel is the R-rated version. You know, I don't make kid-friendly videos. If I wanted to make fucking friendly videos, I would have made a kid-friendly channel then. Whatever. Whatever you say, YouTube, but just remember you're killing yourself, too. You're not just killing us, you're killing yourself, too, because you're ruining it for everyone. Everyone's going to leave. You're not going to make any money. You're going to be making less money. And then you're going to be wondering, well, where the fuck's all the money going to come from? Because now there's less channels here, and there's less ads. I think YouTube's just really got themselves in a freaking pinch. That's what they did. I don't know. To be honest with you guys, I honestly want to know where YouTube will be in another year. So, well, I guess we'll see where they are in 2018 at this very same fucking time. It's only a year away. So, we'll find out. But I can tell you, it ain't going to be good. By then, nobody's going to be able to even upload anything because it's, you know, we want to be able to upload what we want and talk about what we want. You know, because there's people that are going to agree with them, you know, and that's what they want. So, you know, YouTube's just, I don't even know what to call it. They're pussies and bitches and they're Nazis. Because, they're making everything strict like the Nazis had it. That's why everyone hated the fucking Nazis, because they were so damn strict at everything. Well, you're turning into one of them, you fucking YouTube pricks. But what are you gonna do? You either put up with the bullshit and you just don't upload nothing, or you upload videos but you don't get paid for it. You just basically do what I did when I first joined. I just uploaded videos. I didn't get paid a damn cent for it. I wasn't even on AdSense at the fucking time. Should have figured the AdSense thing wasn't gonna fucking last. Meaning I'm going to be making less money now. Well, fucking hell, I barely make anything as it is. Granted, I don't have a lot of subscribers, and granted, I don't have a lot of views. But still, I know what I made when I first joined, and now it's slowly going down. So, I don't know. Like I said, this live stream is probably not going to get any ads on it because of the way it's titled. I don't give a fuck. But it's going to get to that point to where they're going to actually be literally watching your videos and your live streams. And they're going to say, no, instantly not going to have ads. You know. That right there is what you call YouTube police right there. Because they're watching you 24/7. You know. Sometimes, guys, I really do wish I never joined YouTube because YouTube has been nothing but a pain in my ass since, well, not since the beginning, but ever since they've changed their layouts to this gay one that we have now. You know, I mean, ever since then, it's just been retarded. You know, the only reason why I stick around is because I have good people on YouTube and I want to watch their videos, but that all may be coming to a fucking end too. So, I don't know. I'm just getting really fucking tired of it. People need to quit being bitches and pussies, leave shit alone, quit changing it, leave the statues alone, leave the Confederate flag alone, leave the laws alone. If you don't like it, get out of this country then. It's not against... We're not forcing you to stay here. You're welcome to leave at any fucking time. So please do. No one's gonna miss your stupid whopping ass. So... But no, I will not change my attitude. I will not change how I talk. I will continue to cuss. I will put cussing words in my damn titles. You don't fucking like it, kiss my black ass or my white ass. And I'm not going to take down my Confederate flag. The more you tell me to take that thing down, the more I'm just going to put up. You know. Kiss my ass. I don't give a shit. So... This is the land of the free, not the land of the Nazis and controlling people. And that's something else to be aware of too, is that I bet you in a few years, or who knows how many years, they're going to have everyone so fucking brainwashed that they're literally going to want to put chips in your brains to control you and to tell you where where you can't go and what you can't say and this and that. They're going to chip you. Like they do with a fucking dog and a cat. They chip them to find out where they go. Well, you're not going to be chipping this guy. So, you come anywhere near me with that fucking chip, I'll shove that chip down your throat. So, I don't know. YouTube's just, this whole goddamn planet's fucked up. Let's put it that way. This whole fucking planet's just fucked right the hell up. Everyone's big pussies and bitches. No one stands up for anything. I don't know. And then, on top of it, now this is not YouTube related, so, or whatever. This is actually town related to this fucking town. Okay. These people here that own these cars, they own this property and that property and all this gay shit. Okay. They told me when I was at the town meeting, which is right across the street from my house, at the school, they said no trucks were supposed to come in here after 7 o'clock p.m. Yesterday I went with my sister. She wanted to go shopping for the baby, so we all went with. We didn't get home to probably about 7:30, and there was a fucking truck sitting over there. He wasn't sitting anywhere around here. He was sitting on Main Street, okay, over by the recycle tank thing there where you can dump off your cans, your tin and paper or whatever. So he was sitting over there. He was loading. So I drove by there. I said, "What the fuck are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here past 7 o'clock." And he was like, "Yeah, I know that, but I figured if I parked over here, it wouldn't be a big deal." It's a big deal because he fucking said there wasn't supposed to be any truckers in town after 7 o'clock. And I have it on video. So, and he was being a dick about it, too. So I can imagine he's probably done it more than once. It's like... And I even told that guy, too, because he knows who the owners are. And, well, we know as well. And I said to him, the owners of these companies have no clue how to run a real company. So, and I hope he fucking tells them that. And we tried to call the owner last night, because we were literally just gonna talk to him and be like, "Hey, man, why are these truckers not listening to your rules? I mean, what the hell is the point of them then?" But of course, the damn prick wouldn't answer his fucking phone. There wasn't anybody home. Didn't bother calling me back. Like, this is ridiculous. And then that guy said, because we were talking, and then he says, well, people just like to bitch. People bitch because you don't fucking follow the goddamn rules of the town and the city or the company rules. When 7 o'clock comes, you don't come in the fucking town. It's like, really? How fucking dumb are you? You fucking prick. I don't know. I mean, they do it all the fucking time. So, But here's the thing. Where the fuck is the damn owner of this company? Where is the manager? Where is the boss? They need to fucking hire someone to watch this company because they're not fucking around here enough. When you run a company, you're supposed to be around here. And if you have to leave on a business trip, you need to hire someone to take your place and to watch those truckers. Now, this would be the second or third time now I've had to tell a trucker to fuck off. And I'm not even getting paid to fucking do it. I'm going to tell that motherfucker that he needs to start paying me then. Because that's bullshit. I'm doing your motherfucking dirty work when you should be paying me to do it then. You know. If you're not going to pay me, then get your ass out there and you start fucking doing it and do your fucking job. What can I tell you? The assholes are never around. And he says, well, that's the reason why I don't park there, because I knew that people would bitch. Well, everyone's going to bitch because they don't want you here. This company should not be here. This is supposed to be a quiet, peaceful little fucking town. This is not a city. We do not want to hear 18-wheelers coming in throughout the fucking day, banging chains, banging ramps, loading and unloading, blocking fucking public roads. You know, we don't want that shit here. That's why I honestly can't stand living here anymore, but I'm not going to sell out either and let them fucking buy it. You know, it's just not going to happen. It'll be a cold day in hell when that happens. So. But yeah. I wanted to talk to the fucking owner, but he wasn't around. Should probably try to call again today, but they probably won't be around again either. So, but something needs to change. You know, and then what's funny is that, you know, I forget what they call it, the zoning people or whatever, they said that they were going to make sure that things were going to be done to company and state laws and town laws. I don't see any of that going on at all. I don't. I just see it strictly, let these motherfuckers do whatever they want. Whatever. So. Well, what are you going to do, right? So. What's going on, Chad? It's already about an hour into this ad, or into this fucking cocksucking of a live stream. So, I won't be live streaming too much longer, because I'm getting freaking tired, and I gotta go close my tractor doors here pretty soon, too. I got them open still. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a jet there. Yay. That's a big fucker, too. Wow. But, yeah. I suppose the wind's getting in the way. No, I don't think it's going to rain. Not here, anyway. I think we kind of could use a little bit more. I mean, we haven't had rain for like a month. 2 months, you could say. Because we're just not getting the rain that we need. I think even our oats are suffering from it now, too. Everything's suffering from it, because of the lack of fucking rain, but what are you gonna do? So, yeah, I wish it would rain here. But, you know, the thing is, too, we would probably need, like, a foot of rain, probably, just to even get rid of any dryness we have. I mean, this is what my grass looks like, pretty much. In the front yard, though, I watered that, but I don't water this. And all you see, all that green stuff you see, it's just weeds. It's just weeds. So, yeah, the grass is dead. That's it. The grass is pretty much all dead. The only places that it actually survived are just the wet spots, so where water would collect. So some wet spots over there and stuff. So got burn bins. What's that? I mean, like burning pits, burn tanks, whatever. We got plenty of those all laying all over the place. So yeah, we got one at the farm, and then I got one here too. I don't really do a lot with it though. So oh well. So yeah, it's not green here like I wish it was, but oh, what are you gonna do? Yeah, Wisconsin gets all the good stuff. But mind you, I don't want tornadoes, but we could definitely use a shower at least once a week. We haven't even had a... We had a shower one night. I mean, I got the ground damp, but it didn't get it wet. It's not enough. And then we go like 2 or 3 weeks without rain, and we probably get like, what, a quarter of an inch, if even that, and then it dries up. And I'm not gonna water the whole entire yard because in hell my bill would be $1,000. So right now I see that they are, or whatever, they're watering their school hill. I just can imagine what their bill is gonna be because they left their sprinkler on all night that one night. So I thought they still had it going, but they must have moved it. I don't know. So I missed a comment. I don't even know who became what is that, governor? I don't keep track of that shit. So yeah, that's the problem. They don't pay for it, we do. Well, then I should go over there and shut that fucking thing off and be like, this is costing me money, bitch. The next time they leave it on all fucking night, I'll just go over there and turn it off and be like, yeah, you're costing me money here, dude. It's fucking stupid, but what are you gonna do? Because they're for one, they're fucking idiots. And may I explain more? That's kind of a good example, too. They're fucking idiots. So yeah, probably should. Well, whoa, what's going on here? Don't want to do that. Okay. Well, if I was you, Chad, I wouldn't live here. Because, at least in this town anyway, because there's more bullshit in this town than there is in a country. So, but I don't know, I wish I could just pick my land up and take it somewhere else. And just leave a big old freaking empty hole there, you know? It's like, really? Because I don't really want to be anywhere around this fucking place anymore, hardly. So no, I haven't really seen any. I don't look, so I just do my own thing and don't bother. If there were some girls in this town, I probably wouldn't be single right now, but then again, I'm not really looking either. So still trying to figure out my own life. So no, there's not much for fat people here, so hey, Super Grand Prix 99, what the hell's going on, man? Haven't seen you in quite a long time. Yeah, that sounds like fun, Chad. So, but yeah, Super Grand Prix just missed all the action probably, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. We might have to go back and watch me rant. I did plenty of it. So, but yeah, welcome to a hot Minnesota day. And windy. It's really windy today, too. And that jet's gone. So, but yeah. So, there's not really much going on. I already did my ranting, so. I wonder how my Roundup's doing. It's too fucking windy out anyway. Sprayed these trees here with some Roundup. Yeah, I'm gonna blow away now. That's great. So, I sprayed them with Roundup. I don't think they're dead yet. They're hurt. So, did I ever fix the Husqvarna piece of shit tiller? Well, you tell me. You tell me. That thing's probably not going to get fixed till next year because the transmissions are like $300. $250. Well, I say $300 because it's probably going to be like $50 for shipping and handling. So, Roundup's the best. Well, what I sprayed on that was grass and weed killer. So that's supposed to wipe out anything. I just wouldn't spray it in your lawn because, yeah, then there goes your lawn. But I switched over. Well, I'm still going to keep the grass and weed killer because it's the best stuff around. But I got another chemical. It's still made by Roundup, but it's for lawns now. I got a little bit of that this year, and I did some weed. Whoa! I did some weed killing at the farm with it, and it did work out. I killed quite a few of the thistles, and took the burdocks just a little bit longer, but they're a bigger weed, so. Yeah, I just started using that Roundup for lawns this year, and I think they came out last year or the year before. Nah, it had to have been last year. I think they came out. I don't know, but I wanted to give it a shot because I like Roundup stuff. So I just went and got it. So what is Roundup? Roundup is a chemical. There's many different kinds of Roundup. But Roundup is basically a weed-killing liquid chemical. The stuff is very, well, for Roundup grass and weed killer, which is the stuff I kind of use, or have been using. That stuff, I guess apparently actually can make people sick if they've been around it long enough. So. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got crabgrass in my lawn. And they're in the front anyway. I went and sprayed that stuff with Weed Be Gone because I wanted to try Weed Be Gone. And it performed poorly. I never got to try the Roundup, but I just took the Roundup strictly to the farm and I started spraying there. And I seen good results there, so I figured, well, if I'm seeing good results on the tough stuff, I can imagine what it would do to the small stuff. So, it's not that kind of weed, man. If it was that kind of weed, I wouldn't be doing that. So, I know they say Roundup's not exactly safe, but they tell you always wear proper safety equipment. Well, let's be honest, guys, we don't do any of that. So. But, well, it's going to take years. You know, and you should wash your hands. So, is it safe for your cats or for cats? If they should lick it right away, it probably would make them sick. But again, it's going to take years. It's going to take years for them to get sick off of it, just like it is for us. They even say in the little pamphlet book thing they give you, they say to wait at least a couple hours before you let them walk on there. I don't. They walk on it right as soon as I get done spraying it. So, and they're not dead yet. So, I don't know. So, how much is Roundup? It depends on what size of bottle you get and what you're looking for. So, yeah, it's about $20 for a gallon. But that's for the the lawn Roundup for lawns. I got a gallon of that stuff for $20 at the hardware. Compared to 1 gallon of Roundup grass and weed killer, it's $100 per gallon. So why there's a hell of a difference in price, I don't know. But there's a one hell of a price. Mind you, I buy my stuff at like hardware. I don't know what it would be like if you got the stuff in bulk, but I usually just get it by the little gallons or whatever. So no, I don't think you want to cut the weeds before you spray. You want to spray them. Just spray them. That's it. Don't cut them. Don't do anything. Just because you have to have leaves on the weed or whatever you're trying to kill, and that's how you have to spray it on the leaf of the plant, and then the plant will, I guess, absorb it in or whatever, and then it just slowly dies. That's what I've seen with grass for lawns anyway. It slowly kills them. But Roundup grass and weed killer, I've noticed that stuff literally just burns it to death. It's literally like you put diesel fuel on it and it burns. It just, in like a day, it's burnt and gone. So $100 a gallon, yeah. It's $100 a gallon. That's what I've seen on eBay and a few other websites. It's for 1 gallon of grass and weed killer. That's $100. That's kind of the other reason why I wanted to switch over to that lawn stuff, because it's a hell of a lot cheaper and it performs just as good. So I can get that. I can, for $20 a month, I could do that all one winter, and I'd have enough bottles to probably spray a good chunk of my yard probably. So yeah, the plant needs to be whole. You can't cut it or anything. It needs to be. What can I show you? Well, I can show you this. Here, let me show you this. It has to be like this bush here. Well, it's a tree, but it's a bush, whatever you want to call it. It has to have its leaves on it. It's too fucking windy out. So it has to be a whole plant. The stuff won't work. It's just a waste of chemical then. We're talking about weed. Funny. So, whoa, come on here. The best weed killer is Roundup grass and weed killer. But you cannot spray that stuff on your lawn. That will kill your grass. But that stuff literally burns the hell right out of the plant. In 2 days, it's gone. It's basically, it's brown anyway, at least. So, comments, pop up. So, hey, Granny Monster, what the hell's going on? So, yeah, you missed the Granny Monster. You missed all the action earlier. So, when this live stream ends, or if you want, you can go back to the beginning and you'll see the road rage, or not the road rage, but the rage out of me. If you're into that. So you won't be seeing any of that now. So unless someone drives by and pisses me off, then we'll see. But so I don't know, Chad. A lot of people are suing Roundup because it gives them cancer. I figured if it gives you cancer, you must be drinking it. So yes, it does have a smell to it. All chemicals do. So the funny thing is that I think that I don't know. I think the Weed Be Gone chemical stinks more than Roundup. Because I got both. I got Weed Be Gone and I got Roundup. And there's a hell of a difference between the smell and between them two, so. So. You just stopped by? Yeah, you missed all the rage, Granny Monster. So. Yeah, I was going pretty heavy there. So. It's probably McDonald's. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Even though I like McDonald's. Whatever. How's the cows? Doing good. They're not dead yet. So. I've noticed that, Granny Monster. You're definitely not a snowflake. So. Yeah, probably. They probably could use a little bit of that. But yeah. But yeah, if you want to see that, Granny Monster, just either wait until the end of this live stream or just go to the back there. Go back to the beginning and you'll see it all. So, if you're into that, you know. Am I going to watch the solar eclipse? Probably not, because it's not going to affect us. And I don't have those kind of funky glasses looking kind of things anyway. It sucks, but from what I've seen on the Weather Channel, they've actually shown where it's going to affect the most people, and we're not even in it, so figured, well, we're not going to see shit, so I'm like, whatever. So I probably could just look it up on YouTube anyway, you know, and watch past ones. So honestly, it's no skin off my nose. I mean, it would have been cool to see it in person, but I don't know. I'm not. The only way I'm going to see it, I'm going to have to fly south in for that. So. So. Yeah, I wish we were 87% covered here for that solar eclipse thing, but no. They showed a light gray area, like that's going to be the what you want to call it, the weakest part, where you're not going to see much of it. We weren't even in the gray spot. We were just in a normal spot. Which sucks, because I really wanted to see it, but I don't have those funky glasses. I don't know if these would work. I mean, I could probably layer them. So, no, never been cow tipping. Never will. So. I'm trying to read this comment here. So. Yeah, I'm not sure. Granny, are you drunk? That's what that Chad guy said to you. Yeah, I don't have glasses either. I only have these, and I don't know if I could maybe layer them up 2-3 times. You know, put 2-3 on, and maybe that would help. I don't know. So. Nope, never cow tipped. The service was amazing. So. No, I don't. I don't drink either. So. I don't think you can drink Miracle Grow. Isn't that like a? Wasn't that a Miracle Grow? I think that's like a powder shit, ain't it, for plants or something? Come back your comments. Well, that's not good. He broke his legs. Wow, that was short. Okay, Chad, that's just getting weird. But, whatever. So, yeah, I don't know if Miracle Grow would work for people. It would be fun to try it, I suppose. There's a lot of fucked up people out there that could use some of that. So, all right, take her easy then, Granny Monster. But yeah, and we're even having wildfires in Canada too. I don't know if you guys can see the slight haze out in the distance. Probably not. It's more over there. So, but yeah. So, thanks, Granny Monster. So, where did the car go? The Black Ion? That got sold. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of it being loaded on a wrecker or a flatbed truck, whatever you want to call it. My sister sold it to a guy not too far from here, and she sold it for $300, $300, whatever you want to call it. So. I guess it's whatever it is, so. Alright, Granny Monster. No, that's not my flatbed truck, that's actually a company's. They had, the people that bought the car, they had one tow truck that was going to come and get it. And they said that they don't cross over into Minnesota because they're from North Dakota. So at the last minute, they had to find another wrecker that comes into Minnesota. And they said, yeah, they do. But the thing is that it was late at night. I mean, when you guys saw that video, it was going on to like 8 o'clock at night, probably closer to 9. And I'm like, what tow truck is out at this late at hours, you know? Or it's out this late. So. But. No, he's not going to use the car as a demo car. He's actually going to fix it up and drive it. He's actually already, he's already found an engine for it. $500 for, I used the one from the junkyard. Or wherever the hell he got it from. And, well, there's a few other things wrong with it, but we didn't tell him that. He can find that out himself. So, but he even said that he doesn't know how long he'll get to keep it because one of his oldest daughters, I think it was, I don't know, or that was his granddaughters or whatever the hell it was. But one of them's getting ready to turn 16, which means they can obviously be legal enough to start driving once you get your driver's license. And he thinks that the car will probably end up going to her, you know, after he gets to have his little bit of fun with it. So, but honestly, it was better if it did because, and how long did I live in this town? On and off, my whole entire life, pretty much. On and off, like I said. Yeah, I was going to fix it up, but the main thing is I don't have a shop to work in you know, to fix the damn thing. Then I'd have to go shop around for an engine. I don't have half the tools to do an engine swap. I don't even have an engine hoist, and I don't have the money, and I don't have the knowledge to, fix an engine. Apparently, he said that he could fix the engine, but I guess he just went and found one. Because I thought the engine was totaled, but he says that usually if it's a connecting rod, they'll go right through the oil pan then, which it never did. But something's goofy with it, but to be honest with you guys, it was never going to get fixed because we just don't have the money and the time to do it. We don't have a shop to be working in. For a vehicle for me to drive, I'm just going to have to go find myself one. And find me something that's actually, actually running. And plus, I'm more of a pickup guy. I want a truck, a pickup, something four-wheel drive, and something manly. Right there. Right there. That big white sumbitch. There's also a blue sumbitch right there. Look at that sumbitch right there. Right there. Dodge and trucks. That's all I want. I want a Dodge pickup. So, what truck you getting? I already said. Most likely going to be a Dodge. If it's not going to be a Dodge, then it's probably going to be a Chevy. If it's not going to be a Chevy, it's going to probably be a GMC. And if it's not going to be a GMC, then I'm fucked. Because I'm not buying anything that's not made in the U.S. So, but if I do buy a vehicle, it's going to be used. It's not going to be new because trucks like that are $60,000. So, Dodge does make pickups. They just don't call them Dodge anymore. They're called Ram. The newer ones, I think, are just mostly made by Ram. So, the older trucks were truly Dodges, but now they're just being called Ram, which I guess is still Dodge in a way. It's made by Chrysler, so the newer trucks are just not called Dodge anymore. They're just strictly called Ram. So really what you're seeing right there for that white one, that's considered a Ram. I'm not too sure about that blue one, but it might be considered a Dodge because it's an older one. So, look on Craigslist. You mean for another vehicle? Not really a super big fan of Craigslist. I've been on there a few times. So, I think I would probably rather get it from a dealer. Maybe like Carfax or something. So, yeah, I do like the Ford Raptors, but they're a lot of money. I mean, they're like $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 new. If I was to get a Ford, which I hope don't happen, but it probably will. But it's either going to be a Raptor, which I know isn't going to happen, or it's going to be probably an F-250, maybe even a 350. But I think I'd be a lot happier with just a 250. I still want something diesel and four-wheel drive, and I want plenty of pulling power. The only reason why I'd say I'd get a Ford 250 is because they're known to have good transmissions in them, compared to Dodge, where they have shitty transmissions in them. Because my friend has both. So, I think I have heard about that the F-150s are the best ones being sold in America right now. So, if I do put a lift kit on a pickup, it's probably not going to be a very tall lift kit because I need to be able to get into my garage. So, like, I'll use this Dodge here for an example. This white one. I like the lift kit on that. I mean, that's just factory stock, but I like that. There's a good clearance between the tire and the fender. Whereas some of the older Dodges, the wheel was literally right in the hub, and I didn't like that. I thought, yeah, that's just gonna cause a bunch of problems. So. I actually probably could. I mean, you'd have to build a pretty good ramp, you know, a safe ramp, and then you would have to um, you'd have to build some kind of a little protection building for her because she might get blown away with the wind. So. So a step ladder, yeah, or stool. That's one thing I'd like to do. That's one thing I would like to do because I know one guy's doing it on YouTube. Is he does reviews of test driving vehicles, and he spends his own money obviously going and renting these vehicles for a day or two. But he just got done doing a review of a 2017 Dodge Ram 1500, whatever the newer models are for today, 2017, and it's only a two-wheel drive model. So, that's just something I'd like to do. I know he's doing it. I just wanted to do it because it would probably be more entertaining videos for you guys instead of bullshit and bitching videos all the time. You can test drive anything, just not trucks. You can test drive anything. You can even go to John Deere and test drive a John Deere tractor if you wanted to. So, but the thing I wanted to do, and this was, I don't know, a few years ago, I think my sister was looking at maybe upgrading her vehicle to a Blazer or something, you know, something bigger and four-wheel drive. And I said to her, well, let's go see if we can find a Dodge Ram to test drive just for the hell of it. But we never ever did stop at a dealer. So that was just kind of like a bullshit moment, you know, like, well, if you're going to go do that, you know, let's go test drive something cool for once, you know. So my sister's still dating that black guy, and he's just kind of a loser. So whatever. But that's one thing I'd like to do, though, is like if I could find a pickup like that white one, I would like to you know, rent it for a weekend, you know, and just fuck around with it, you know, maybe rent a trailer with it, pull something. So yeah, everyone needs trucks up here, or at least a Blazer, something with four-wheel drive. Now, the car that my sister's driving, that red one, that's four-wheel drive. Because a lot of cars nowadays are four-wheel drive. But they're still shitty because there's no ground clearance. There's just no ground clearance. Now, that Dodge Ram, I could go over a 10-inch diameter log and I wouldn't even scrape the fucking belly of it. So, you want to go look at that Dodge? Well, I can show you. But it's going to be windy, so you may not be able to hear me, and I don't have to worry about getting caught because there ain't nobody around here, so. Well, there's nothing wrong with an F-150. They'll get you around. So there it is. It is a 3500 Cummins. Let's see here. I don't know if I'm zoomed out or not. I'm trying to zoom out. But this one's a dually. I think that's a long box. And it's got the mega cab or the quad cab. Yeah, it's not a mega cab because the mega cabs would have the extensions on the back. So, what year? Probably a 2017 or a 2016, probably. So, can't drive it. Don't have the keys, and it's not my truck anyway. So, I got very bad. I had very bad connection there for a second. So, and I still fucking do. So, it's even got the steps on it too, but I don't really care for the steps. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right there. They don't look good on a newer truck. They look better on the older trucks. So, but yeah, that right there is my dream truck right there. I don't know if I'd want a dually, but well, I'd be okay with a dually too. So, but yeah, I mean, I like it. I like the rims and everything on it. Even though I'd probably go to aftermarket, and then probably a few years. So, I don't think they're semi rims. I think they're just. I got bad connection. They're just Dodge rims. So. Hey, Muzzle Mike, what the hell's going on, bud? There's another Dodge right there, that blue one. If anyone's interested, I guess. There you go. So, yeah, the only reason why I would consider a Ford is because of their well, it's going to be a diesel, so probably like an F-250. It's because of their reliable transmissions compared to Dodge. Dodge does not have reliable transmissions. Dodge is known to have very bad transmissions, and my friend owns both, and he's had more problems with his Dodge than he does his Ford. So, mind you, his his Dodge is a lot older, and it's probably got a lot of miles on it. But he said he's had to put a lot of transmissions in just a few years that he's owned it. So. Trying to stay dry. Come on down here, bud. It's perfectly fucking dry here. It's extremely dry. It's really dry here. I mean, I probably got like half an inch or a quarter of an inch of rain a couple nights ago, but that was about it. So. Yeah, we don't have enough rain here. That's the problem. So. Ask my subs to help get that truck. Well, they would have to probably empty their bank accounts, all of them. Because I think the Ford F-250s, if I remember what the guy told me, they're more money than the Dodges. Which is understandable, because they got a better transmission in them. But yeah, the only way you're ever going to get me into a Ford, only two kinds of Fords I'm interested in. A Ford Raptor and a Ford F-250 or 350. So. Twisters. Ew, don't talk about them. Ew. Ew, I don't like them kind. Well, I shouldn't say that because I watched plenty of damn videos of them. But yeah, we've had our share of close calls with tornadoes, and they're getting closer. They're getting closer. When I was a kid, we never had tornadoes. They were like miles and miles away, but now they're getting pretty freaking close, and they're making me feel my pants at times. Not a big fan of tornadoes. I like looking at them on YouTube and from a distance, but never want one to hit my house. I don't have that kind of insurance. So, it's not within budget to do that. So, that's another thing I wouldn't mind doing is going storm chasing. Believe it or not. So, but to go tornado chasing for a week, you get 1 week And I think for just one person, it's like, I think when I heard it was like $2,000 for one person for 1 week. I think. I'm like, yeah, I'll see you in maybe in 50 years when I save up that kind of money. Like, holy crap. But yeah, I wouldn't mind going storm chasing, but I'd rather just maybe get my own vehicle. Now, I would not take my pickup because it's a high profile vehicle and it probably would roll, but that black Ion that we had, that would have been a good storm chaser car right there. Just put a net on it so you don't get hit by hail. So. You know, I've seen that on video too there, about Muzzle Mike, about tornadoes going right over people or jumping over them. I have a playlist for tornado videos. It's called, what the fuck did I call it? Storm something. I don't fucking remember, but it's a tornado storm playlist that I have, and I have a couple of videos in there. They're from a couple of years ago or whatever. The guy was literally out of his house, looking up, and there was a tornado forming. You could see it rotating and everything right above him. And I was like, man, you're fucking nuts. If that was me, I'd probably be running, but I think what I'd do is if I knew there's going to be a tornado coming, I'd set up my GoPro in the direction that it's coming. Like, if it's coming from the west, I'd set my camera up to the west, and I tie the bitch down to something. I put in like a steel anchor in the ground or whatever, and tie my GoPro down to that, and then just so obviously so the tornado can't suck my GoPro away. But that's about as close as I'll ever get to him, is just put my GoPro up and let the GoPro take all the abuse while I go put on my crash helmet and grab my important stuff and right into the basement. So yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah, they say that if you don't have a shelter or a basement or whatever, same thing, I guess, shelter or whatever, they say to go crawl in a ditch and to lay flat in a ditch. I guess, less chances of something hitting you or the wind getting underneath you or whatever. So keep that in mind if you ever happen to see a tornado on the road. Find a ditch and pull your vehicle over and jump in the ditch and cover your head and hang on. So, do I get paid a lot from YouTube? Not really, because I don't have a lot of viewers. So the more viewers you have, the more money you'll make. But now with YouTube's stricted bullshit laws, which Muzzle Mike, if you're interested in watching that, goes to the earlier part of this live stream when I was ranting. I won't be making much money now, not with their bullshit going on. So, I guess what can you do? I guess besides just not doing anything, just don't upload videos. And if you do, be ready to not get paid. That's probably about as good as it'll ever get. But I know, like I said, it's only the videos that get titled with curse words they go after. If you're talking in them like that, they don't seem to go after them. So well, I don't know if a motorcycle has all that much protection, not like a car does. I mean, you'd have to be wearing a pretty heavy armored suit kind of thing, Might get blown off. That's another thing I've seen too, is that motorcycles are going through high winds and they literally get blown off. It's just like, well, you shouldn't be driving through it, for one thing. I understand you got places to be, but is your life worth it? Hell, I turn around and go back the other way. So. Every tornado goes at different speeds, so if they move slow, you probably could outrun it. If it's fast, you can kiss your life goodbye. So you really have to get your timing right though in order to outrun one. If you stick around too long, you're gonna get just sucked right up by one. Unfortunately, we've lost quite a few good storm chasers over the years. So, how fast can I run? Not fast enough. I haven't ran since I blew out my knee. I try to jog a little bit, you know, or run fast, but I don't run. So, yeah, the big trucks get sucked up and then they get blown away. So, an F4 or an F5 will pretty much just suck you right up and take you away. And it does to your house. Your house is gone. There ain't nothing left to it. It's all just, it's not even there. It's two or 3 miles down the road. Tornadoes are not to be played with. Yes, you will shit your pants, but you need to not go by them. When I see a lightning bolt, I fuck off. I'm done. I don't want to get struck by lightning. Who's a Ford guy? So, F10? Nope, no such thing. Only EF5. That's the largest. EF0, and then the biggest, the smallest is an EF0, and then the biggest is a EF5. So, that's the finger of God. So here comes the cocksucker owner right now of that fucking place, that cocksucker. Fuck you. Who's a Ford guy? Quickly answer that question. Who's a Ford guy? Holy shit, look at all those birds. Holy fuck, don't poop on me. Holy fuck, they are low. Let's see here. They are low. Bee! Don't sting me. I don't get fucking stung. Look at those pooping machines. You guys can't even see them. The freaking trees are in the way. But they're low. There must be some water spots over there. You're a Ford guy? Oh, I can't zoom in now. The freaking comments popped up. Freak's sakes. There's your Ford. That's a newer model. I like the rims on it, though. So... close enough to a Ford, eh? There's also quite a few nice Chevys sitting in here too. There's another Ford over there. No, actually, I think they park all the Fords over there. Oh yeah, another thing about that Ford that I just showed you, that red one. It's got a red, it's got a custom red bumper on the front too. It's not factory. I mean, you guys saw that. It's not factory though. It's aftermarket. It doesn't match the paint job, but it's pretty freaking close. But yeah. So it was made by Ford. Get out of here! Fuck! God! Get the hell out of here! This is my place. Freaking bees. Oh yeah, when I got stung over there at the farm, I found out, I didn't look it up, I just happened to come across it on YouTube. They said that the bees that live in the ground are called yellow jackets. Compared to an ordinary bee, I guess they just live in a freaking tree or a building. But whatever, they hurt the same. They're bullshit. So, but yeah, the only way, like I said, the only way you're ever going to get me into a Ford is, it's got to be either be a Raptor, or it's got to be an F-250, or maybe even a 350. Whatever comes first, I guess. And if it's either that or it's going to be a Dodge. I like Ryan's GMC though on how farms work. That's a pretty nice. That's a pretty nice truck. It's a diesel too, so. Sorry for that. Just got something posted on my freaking phone. Escape. I don't know if there is any Escapes parked over here or not. I think they look kind of like a Blazer, don't they? I think I know what they kind of... Well, yeah, they got to be a Blazer. Got to be a Blazer, but... I don't think I see any, though. All I see is Ford, Chevy, and Dodge. That's all I see here right now. No, the car that he has, I think, is his girlfriend's. He drives that big blue truck now. SUV, yeah, close enough. That's a Blazer. Same thing. I think I'd be happy with anything as long as it's diesel and it's got 4-wheel drive. So, I don't really want anything gas, because gas is just a pain in the ass and not reliable. No balls. So, yeah, I hate single cab trucks too. We've had 2 of them at the farm so far, and they're both Chevys, and they're gas, but there's just no room. Now with Dodge, this is the one thing that drives me to Dodge, okay? They have storage up the ass. I mean, everywhere you look, there's storage. Dodge has two glove boxes, tons of storage in the doors, both doors. Oh, well, if you get a 4-door, it's all 4 doors. Under the seats. Now Dodge has the Ram box, which is built into the bed of the truck, which is fucking awesome. And if you got a mega cab, forget it. You got tons of shit room behind that. You know, I was like, I want a Dodge now. Volvo white. So, yeah, a Dodge is basically a house on wheels because they have so much storage room. I don't know what Ford's got, but I'm sure it's decent. But Ram's got a hell of a lot more. I mean, that's the only reason why I ever go after a Ram, but it's not going to be any of those Rams that have that circle dial thing to change your gears. That's not a man's truck at that point. That's just a woman's truck. A man's truck has the column shifter, like the older rigs had. If that truck doesn't have it, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't care if it's the right color, it's got the right wheels. I mean, it's those little things that piss me off, and that dial shifter that the 1500s have. I don't know if the 25 and 3500s have them, but most of the 1500s have them. I don't like it. Give me the column shifter. Either that or give me a manual transmission. And if you're not going to give me that, I don't want it. So, Ram is better, but their transmissions suck. Ford's better because they got better transmissions. But I like Dodge overall. For the newer vehicles, they are not on the floor. They are a dial or a button up on the dash. Our old 1500, one that was 4-wheel drive, has it on the floor. So, and it don't work. But it's a piece of shit, and we're not going to put money into it. Because we're not going to be keeping it that much longer anyway, so... Well, we're going to keep it, but, you know. So, actually, to Muzzle Mike there, they just said that his can go in the 4-wheel drive on its own. Big Red can do that too, but I have to manually select it. Like, I have to put it into 4-wheel drive mode. But the 4-wheel drive will not kick in or kick on until the back wheels have slipped, apparently, 2 lugs. That's what they call it. If it slips 2 lugs, it automatically throws the 4-wheel drive on. But you can still select it to turn it off completely so it doesn't bother even turning it on. Or it'll just come on and off as it needs to. I just turn it on when I need it. I don't bother with it too much. So, so yeah, I mean, most vehicles are kind of like that way now. Do they have the hub locks? The newer trucks do not. The older ones did. I know my friend, the old timer's Ford F-150. It was a four-wheel drive and it was gas. His pickup had the hub locks. You had the lock. You had to crawl out and literally turn that dial and it would lock. He no longer has that truck. He no longer has that truck. He got rid of it because it needed thousands of dollars worth of work, and he says it wasn't worth it. So he went and got himself a newer Ford F-150. I believe it's four-wheel drive, but it's not all decked out. It's just stock. So so yeah. Yeah, I don't play around too much in the snow with Big Red, you know. I did that a while back. I would just leave him in two-wheel drive, and then I'd go on the road there, and I'd just do donuts. I got a couple of videos on that. One during the day and then one during the night. That was the second time I had fun with him. Now, there was a few other times I did too, but since Big Red's become more of a work machine, I don't really play with him because he gets all, you know, he works a lot, so I let him have his breaks. I don't know what an all-black Dodge would look like with lime green rims. I don't think I've ever seen one. For me, I'd probably just have it all blacked out. And I would delete it. You know, delete all that fucking emissions bullshit off it. If it's a diesel, I'd straight pipe it, make it loud as fuck. I put a mean-ass bumper on it, so if anyone gets in my way, I can push them. Put a bunch of LED lights on it. Put a 20,000 pound winch on the front and on the rear. I'd make it a bitchin' truck. That's what I'd do. So 12 years old. Big Red will be, I think he's got to be about 8 years old now. I bought him in 09, but it's an 010 model. So, but you know, he's got over 1,000 hours and he's got 4,500 miles on him. He's pretty, I think he's getting wore out, even though they say there's still tons of life left in him. I don't know, I've been pretty hard on him, so I just don't really do much with that. If I get a truck and I do road trips, or if I will do road trips, I might. I actually probably wouldn't mind going to the How Farm show thing, whatever. They had it on today, but I didn't go. So, like I said, I tried to watch it on the live stream, but it kept crashing all the time and I got tired of it. So, but yeah, I'd probably do some trips here and there. Might go to the cities or something, and you know, do some effing around, whatever. So, your bike's in 09. Well, Big Red's in 010, and I bought him in 09, so he'd be about the same age then. I don't even know how many years it's been since I bought him. Well, bought him in 09. It's 2017 now. It's got to be about 8 years. So, where's who from? Who's he? Road trip. So, It hasn't been dropped. It's actually what it is. It's just very, very thin paint, and obviously if you do this, the paint comes off. That's why they recommended to not get them in this, like in colored, because the paint's too thin. I mean, the paint's really, really thin on this. It's not dinged up, it's just the paint's coming off it. And I've had it for a few years now. So, what's in it? Just water. In warm water. So, but it's actually kind of a good thing I brought it with me because my throat's getting kind of dry. So, yeah. Yeah, I've done my fair share of yelling. Just go back to my earlier stream. I'm saying, put some cow milk in it. That'd be kind of disgusting warm. That wouldn't even be healthy to drink. As far as I know. I don't want to find out. So. So. Yeah. Yeah. How far is how farms work from you? Well, they're from Wisconsin, and I'm here in Minnesota, way up north. So, I don't know exactly where they're from. I mean, I can go look it up, but I suppose it would probably be maybe a good day drive if you drove all day. But knowing me, that's not going to happen. Probably drive like 2 hours and that's it. So... So... yeah. So... Yeah, I don't think I'd want to drink warm milk. You're not even supposed to drink milk straight out of the cow because it needs to be whatever, cooked or cleaned, whatever. But a lot of people do it though. They drink it right out of the cow, pretty much. They put it into a cup and they take it into the house and right down the throat it goes. So I guess they're mowing their school there again. Here comes a fucking pickup at like 1 mile an hour. So how would I know? 4x4. You know, I would like to go to One Lonely Farmer's farm, but he's kind of strict on that. I think you can still do it, but you really have to be... It's really kind of a strict thing now. I don't know if he even lets anyone down there anymore. But obviously I wouldn't trash his place either. I'm not going to do that. Well, if you would have went to the How Farms show day today, you would have got to meet him. So, but oh well, there's a lot of people I wouldn't mind meeting, but never will get to because they're dead now. So, there's a lot of people I wouldn't mind meeting. So, so meeting. You know, Wes and Ryan at the Hall Farms work thing, whatever, may never happen. Because money, time, and probably lack of a vehicle. I don't know if I'd want to take a Dodge all the way there. It'd probably be alright. Break her in. But... whatever. So... New Jersey, that's quite a long drive. Holy fuck, I'd get worn out doing that. She's alright. I've seen hotter, but she's alright. She's cool. So, but what are you gonna do, right? So, this guy's gonna drive around at like 2 freaking miles an hour. So, hi, how are you? Would I kiss her? Probably not. Kind of doubt it, because, yeah. So, not for me, lol. Who's that? Who's that driving? There's a lot of things driving around. There's a pickup that just drove by right now, and that's the owner of the fucking that place. And then there's a guy on the New Holland mowing that school right now. So, and this is the longest I've ever live streamed, 2 hours and 6 minutes. I don't even know if my phone's even still got battery left in it. I can't see my battery, so. But, yeah. So, there is a Dodge 1500 sitting over there. It's a silver one. I just noticed that. So, he's not spying on me. I think he's just checking his vehicles. So, but yeah. Yeah, you're a lucky son of a bitch, you muzzle Mike. I haven't gotten to meet any of my subscribers and probably never will get to. I was really close to meeting one, but because they lived like 2 hours from me and they were bike riders, and he apparently recognized this town and he said who he was and that he used to live here or something, and he drove up here to, I guess, just look around, but I wasn't out at the time. He said he wanted to meet me and everything, but I wasn't out. I wasn't even around. So we never got to meet. But I don't even know if he's even still watching my videos. I don't even remember his channel name. Wish I did, but I didn't. That was a couple. That was probably about 2-3 years ago. Probably. So. But yeah. I don't know if I ever did something like that, like a meet together. I don't know if anybody would ever come. You know, I'd have to probably go to them or something. That's quite a long distance to come here. So, would I like to meet Pug One? Hail to the no. I've watched that guy on YouTube for a couple of years, and just after a couple of years, I was done. Couldn't put up with the bullshit, you know, thinking he was always better than everyone else. And he was trying to kill his friends on top of it, so that kind of turned me off from that. So I was like, you know what, I have better things to do than to sit there and watch his bullshit videos. So I replaced him with quite a few other channels, and you know how it is. Just been watching other people's videos. I got too many. Some I don't even watch. You know, because there's just too much going on. Like Muzzle Mike. That's what you probably haven't heard from me in a while. You know, I try to watch your videos, but it's hard to keep up with everyone. It's impossible. So, what did I meet Bill's T-Max? Well, yeah, I would like to. Why not? So. So, I've only been on an airplane once in my entire life, and that was when I was pretty much all knocked right out. So, haven't been on an airplane since, and probably never will be, but my sister has been. Her first time was earlier this year when she went to go to Florida for her vacation. So, I should plant potatoes like you did. I don't even know how you did it. I don't know what you did. I don't even know if I'm even subscribed to your channel. They're 4x4. So. But yeah, Muzzle Mike, I'm trying to keep up. I try to keep up with everyone, but it's just, it's impossible, you know. Like, I'm not doing it to piss anyone off, or I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just, you know, I'm doing what I can. So, I probably should stop by and check your channel out and see if you've uploaded anything. I don't think I've even gotten a notification for about 2 or 3 days. So I don't know if you've been uploading anything. Yeah, I like Bill T-Max. She's cool. Big tuna's in the house. I'm back up to 6 viewers again. I was down to like 2. People are leaving and going. Where are you people going? I always wonder why it says I got 5 people and then it goes down to 4 and then it goes back up to 5. It bounces all the time. I don't know if someone's having poor connection or if it's just being YouTube being stupid. So, planting like who? Bill T-Max? We've had pretty good luck with just putting them right in the dirt, and it's good enough. We've always had good luck with that. Our soil is nice and black. So, so, I don't know. We didn't plant anything this year, though, so. Well, what's going to happen after October? Going to get too cold? Does it get cold there? Snow? It must. Videos will be slowing down for me once October hits as well. Because then I'll be going over to making gaming videos for the winter. If anyone's subscribed to my gaming channel, he knows I haven't uploaded anything all summer. Just, summer rolled around. This is my summer channel, okay? And then I have a winter channel, which is my gaming channel. Wish my gaming buddy would come back again, because he fucked off again and said he was moving. I haven't heard from him. I tried to talk to him on Facebook, and he won't answer me, so I'm like, oh, fuck you then. But we've been friends for a lot of years. Ever since I was like 14. Probably not even that, probably like 13 or 12. So... Oh, yay, the hip surgery thing. I think you said something about that a while ago. Can't remember now what it was about, but there's something about that. That's gonna be fun. But at least in it that way, when you get all healed up and you're ready to rock and roll again, you'll be dying to get on that bike and giving her hell. You know. So... Because that's usually kind of the way it is for me. Like, if I drive Big Red all summer, I kind of get tired of it by the end of the fall. And I kind of want to brake. Well, I get my brake in the wintertime. But I still run them because I got to plow snow with them. So, but it's only to plow snow. And then I run to the farm. That's it. I don't go driving around. I don't pull trees with it or nothing. I plow snow and go to the farm. That's it. Oh, and then I'll take the cans up to the recycle tank thing there. But that's about it. So... Fun and games. Yeah. That's what I'll be doing all fucking winter, is playing video games. Because I don't have to babysit my cow until she has a calf. So, and she's not, well, she's probably pregnant, but she's not giving birth yet. She won't be until probably after, probably after Christmas. I'm thinking. Wow, closer to spring, probably. It's probably when she'll pop. If I'll get to keep it this time, I don't know. That'd be a question. So. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of driving around too much. You know, in the wintertime. Even just going grocery shopping, I don't like it in the wintertime. I hate it. Can't stand it. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of winter. You know, that's the thing. But I don't want to move south either because it's always so hot and muggy there, and you got tornadoes all the time, and you got hurricanes all the time. You know, it's like there's more shit going on down south than there is right here. So I don't know. Plus, I got a free farm here, so I can I can make my living here a little bit, or what there is of making a living. Right, so. But yeah, sounds like fun. I'm so looking forward to winter again. Not. Where the fuck did summer go, you know? That's the question. Where the hell did it go? Where did it go? I mean, we still have probably another couple of months yet, but it's... So... Oh, it's been down to minus 60 here before, but it's been a lot of years. Where'd you go, Chad? Where'd you go? You didn't tell me. My phone's fucking getting hot. Phone's burning up. Probably getting low on juice, too. It's not plugged in. Surprising it's lasted this long, but whatever. Love PD. Or Live PD. What's PD? You mean like cops? Live cops? Whatever? Yeah. Yeah, we have a channel on TV that has that now too. You can watch cops live or whatever. It's not like Cops though. Well, it's supposed to be like it, but I don't enjoy it, so I don't know why, I just kind of don't. Never really got into that, so I do watch Cops, like the regular TV show Cops, but that's about it. So there goes a Dodge. That motherfucker straight pipe right there. You guys probably heard that fucking noise galore. There's her first gen Dodge. And she just rolled a little bit of coal. That's her first gen Dodge right there. Yeah. Burning up the phone. Yep, probably. So, the phone is fine. Probably not. It's probably going to blow up any minute. You like the blonde chick? What the hell's a blonde chick? You should... Well, Mike says he should do a live stream too someday. Or he should. You should. Do it. Just do it. So. We have a second gen is the same way. My friend has a second gen Dodge, and you know the tranny's all screwed up in it. But I think if you just could upgrade the transmission to something better, I don't think you'd have issues. I'm surprised people have not tried to modify a Cummins engine to fit to a Ford transmission. Whatever Ford uses for transmissions. I don't know if they make their own or if they buy someone else's. So. What's going on there, ND? Yeah, it's most likely a manual. I'm not too sure though. So. Yeah, my friend has a. I'm not sure what year it is, but it's the second gen Dodge. I really like it, but he's only owned that truck a few years. Well, more than a few years, but it hasn't been that long. And he says he's replaced the transmission multiple times. Then he got tired of it, so then he just started fixing them himself. And he says it's still acting up. He says every couple of years or something, he's got some kind of a problem with it. That's why he bought that Ford, to do all his heavy work. He uses the Dodge just for light jobs now, like hauling fuel or stuff. So. Yeah, probably could use that. I don't think hydrostack transmissions are very reliable in a vehicle. I mean, yeah, they use them in tractors and whatever. I mean, my John Deere's a hydrostack, you know. But you're limited to your speed on that, too. You know, with the pedal mashed to the floor and wide open throttle, you're only going about 7-8 miles an hour. That's it. I don't think you'd get much speed out of doing that to a pickup. So they just use ordinary transmissions, which I think they need to do a little bit better work on. So, but if I was to get an older Dodge pickup, it'd be a second gen. Unless I wanted a flatbed truck, then I'd probably use a first gen or something. So. Yeah, well, when you see, the thing is, Chad, when you say, you know, to make them so they last, they don't last. That's the problem. Today's technology does not last. That's why we have so many issues with the newer vehicles. You know, is they're not reliable compared to older vehicles. They're more reliable. They're built stronger because they use steel and everything, not plastic or rubber or any of that bullshit from China. That's why a lot of the newer vehicles don't last. They're done within probably 5 years because they're Chinese made and they're just not meant to hold up to the abuse that we give them. That's why nowadays you see a lot of companies, you know, or even farmers with tractors, after the warranty expires, they turn around and go get another used or another new one because they want that warranty there, because they know they're not going to get the trust that they need like you could with the older ones. So no, I just got kind of a dry throat. That's probably why. The allergies is getting over with now. There's no more allergies here. It's usually just in around July-ish is when it's the worst. Yeah, that's pretty true there. So, well, where are you going, comments? I don't think we have any ragweed here. I mean, I guess the stuff can still float here, but I've checked our. Well, you can get it on the weather chat, that weather app there. It's on my phone, and it shows what the pollen is here, and here it was low now. So compared to July, it was maxed right out. So I think I'm more allergic to dandelions than anything else. So. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, I know it's bad down there in Wisconsin. I know that Ryan was talking about that. Or no, it wasn't Ryan, it was Travis that was talking about that because that ragweed stuff was all over his tractor. So. We should ban allergies. Yeah. But we can't. They wouldn't do it. They won't fucking ban Muslims. So. Or anything like that. So. What are you gonna do, right? Yeah, well, I don't think I'd want that. So. I don't know if it had a toolbox or not. It was a flatbed, though. It's a first gen, though. Ban Muslims. Ban protesters, yeah. Ban rap music. Yeah, there's a lot of things we gotta ban, but we can't. Because the court system won't let us. So. But, why would you want to ban watermelon? I like watermelon. I like watermelon. Lever. Ban welfare abuse. Yeah. You were driving that Dodge? Lever offends you? How's that? What do they do to you? Yeah, there's only one gen truck here, and that's the one that just drove by. That's the one I'm talking about. There are no other ones. There's only that black one that just drove by right now that's straight piped and got a flatbed on it. Okay. Sure it was. LOL, it was not. That's what Chad said to you. Ban fake farmers. So. Okay. Big Tuna lives in California. That's what Chad says. Big Tuna says nope. Yeah, but what did they ever do to you, Muslim Mike? That's what I want to know. 10 minutes in the middle of fucking nowhere. Pretty much. Just like this town is. We're in the middle of nowhere. That just sums it up. That just sums it up. We're in the middle of nowhere. So. I love fake news. I love fake news. Something to laugh at. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't even watch the fucking news. It's bullshit. I honestly haven't ever watched the news. I don't. Because I know it's just garbage. I mean, why would I waste my time when I could do something better than that? I think he went to the school, probably. Got shit to do there. So. Yeah. It's nasty. Yeah. Sounds like it would be. I don't think I've ever eaten that. Probably never will either. I'm not even gonna try it. No, I'm not gonna try it. If I want to try something nasty like that, I'll just go to McDonald's and try to find something nasty there. You know. Did I miss any comments? LOL. Haha. Right. Okay. Lots of comments there. There's too many. Do you have to do her sideways? No clue. Yeah, I get my news off of YouTube as well. That was a good one. I like Mark Dice. I don't know if I know a Mark Dice. Yeah, we know you love fake farmers there, BB. Gin for you? Is that what it is? Bugging for you, I think. So. Look him up on YouTube. I'll have to do that. So. Do I like the young guy? Actually, I do. I think he's... Well, you know, he's actually... from what he's told me anyway, is that he used to work at an international harvester dealer. And I think that's actually really entertaining because they're not out there anymore. So anything he knows, he can turn it right around and put it back on my tractor. And now my tractor would be running like a dream. But yeah. You know, and I like him too because he's the kind of guy that's going to tell you right up front. You know, he's not going to bullshit behind your back. So that's why I like the young guy, because he's like, I'm going to tell you like how I feel, and you know, and I agree with him. Everything he says, I agree with him. So. See, I missed a few comments here. Oh, too many comments. Whoa. What can I say here? Mark Nice is cool. I gotta look him up. I don't know him. Can he fix anything? Just fucking about everything. Maybe not a computer. I don't know. His kids could probably fix a computer, though. Is my sister going to marry that black guy? I hope fucking not. What do you do for a living? Farm. Small-time farming anyway. It's not large. Not like the young guy. He's got... Who the fuck knows how many cattle. Unbelievable amount. Of course, he's got a family to feed too, so a lot of that money goes to his family too. He doesn't get to keep any of that for himself, really. So. 200 head? Is that what he has? I thought he had more than that. I mean, if you have 200 head of cattle, and he says he needs at least 1,000 bales, you think you would have more cattle? I don't know. I'm not good with the math shit, so I have cows. I have one cow, and I got myself a tractor. I'm starting. So, got to start from the bottom and work your way up. No. To answer your question, Chad, no. I don't like rap music. I do like chicken, so I mean, yeah. So I guess there we would get along on that part, but no, a lot of our family members don't like them. So he sells them. You mean the cattle or the bales? He told me that he doesn't sell bales. He just says that he only sells them, like, to people that actually need them. He doesn't do it to actually support his income, I guess, or however you want to look at it. His cattle only does that, I guess. So, if you buy bales from him, what do you have for animals? I'm like, do you have cows or horses or what? Because I'm interested. I really like to know that kind of stuff. I like to know what other people do around here. Because I don't talk to a lot of people around here. So, comments. Will the black boy support your sister with welfare? Stolen goods? I doubt it. If my sister would marry a black dude, I would get a glass of milk. I like Oreos. Why are you getting so nervous? I'm not. Goats. You say so a lot. So? So what? So. Goats. Somebody's got a couple of goats down here at the end of town. I missed that one. Do you have chicks? Chickens, I guess. Yeah, we do. We picked up some, about 6 more this year, but they're actually meat chickens. They're not leg-laying chickens like I wanted, so. But whatever, they'll lay some eggs. That's you? He said so again. Huh? Do you think the black boy has trained? I can't pronounce that word. Who knows, Chad? I don't fucking know. I have the goats. I think there's only 2 there, isn't there? I don't know what kind of goats are over there. I've never really looked at them. It's not my property, so I'm not going to go over there and look. So, we were thinking about getting goats at one time, but I think now, since I'm getting into the cattle business more now, I'm going to need the grass. So, whoa, too many comments. Muzzle Mike says, I got a goat. My bike, that is its name. Okay, Muzzle Mike. How fast can your bike go, Muzzle Mike? Like, what's top speed and what's its pickup speed? Like, how fast can it go from 0 to 60? So, 1 brown and 1 small white one. Cool. Is that the breed of them? I don't know if I've heard of that. I might have. This is a great live stream tonight. Yeah, it's a little bit more active than it normally. The very first one I did with the phone, it was really active, but then it kind of died off. Now it's really active all of a sudden. Big Tuna said, "Yep." Do you have a high school education? Unlikely. Not too damn smart. He said so again. Does the black boy come to your Thanksgiving dinner? Honestly, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. We used to. My sister kind of does a little bit, but for the most part, we don't hang out. We will cook food, and we'll just kind of like do a swap. And that's about it. But we don't really hang out. Like, we don't actually go over to anyone's house. So, because that's just not our thing. We just give everyone their space, pretty much. So, but we don't cook, you know, so. Come on. He hangs some lights up, Christmas lights up on our house this year. I don't know if we even have any. We have those Christmas deers, but they're turning into shit now. Need to get new ones. Why do you caught when you get nervous? I don't know what the hell that means. We've had it up to 95. They say it can go up to 110. Yeah, usually they can. It's a dual sport, so it is slow getting up to speed. That's no good. Get rid of it. Gotta get rid of it. Get something that's got a lot of power. A lot of power and a lot of speed. A lot of get up. Big Red could probably outrace your whatever kind of motorcycle you got now. Can I do a hate video? This is this live stream. That is a hate video. You gotta go back to the earlier part of it to see that. Would I support a black farmer or farmers? Probably if I knew if they actually really like their job. They ain't doing it just to piss people off. Yeah, he probably is just trolling. But whatever. I've had plenty of other people like him. There was another guy that, which I'm surprised he's not here. Oh my god, I just realized that. This guy that's saying stuff right now, this bee bugging for you. There was another guy that, you see how he's leaving stupid comments? There's another guy that did that. I'm surprised he's not here. Every time I do live streams, he's always here bugging the crap out of me. So. Who that? I mean, it makes me kind of wonder if that bee bugging for you isn't that same guy that bothered me before. He's just using a different account. If it's you, you can go away. So, nope, on and off-road dirt bike, or road bike. I don't know, my four-wheel's got a lot of power. I'm even afraid to push the throttle all the way because, I mean, just going halfway and I'm already doing like 30 miles an hour. It's got a lot of pickup for being a two-wheel drive. So. I make open jokes about the black boy, not troll. I enjoy your videos. I wasn't talking about you anyway, Chad. I was talking about that bee bugging for you. That's the guy I was talking about. He's the one being a troll, because he's being just like the other guy that was saying the same thing. Like, this guy said, do your work. Well, that's what the other guy would say, get a job. So, I mean, trolls are going to be trolls, and what can you do about them besides just ignore them? So, I wonder how my phone's doing. I can't see my battery percentage. If it just shuts off, the live stream ends, then I died. I done killed my battery. I'm probably not going to live stream too much longer, guys, because I've been going for almost 3 hours from what the phone says. So, and I want to be able to check my battery and see how long it will exactly last. No way, dude. It's not dead. Not yet, anyway, but it could. I don't know what the battery percentage is. I can't see it. So, yeah, I have a job. A newer viewer here just came in. J Car said amazing live. Thanks, man. It's not going to be here too much longer, but I remember the days when I had an iPhone. My last phone was an iPhone. It was an iPhone 5, I think. But the charging plug thing broke and I couldn't charge it anymore, so I had to get a new one. So I got this one. You're a girl? My bad. Did I call you dude? I don't remember. Do not feed the trolls. LOL. Yep, been there. I live on my own pay. So, I'm gonna do something here. I hope I don't end the live stream, but I just want to see if I do something here. I'm gonna try this. Put user in a timeout. Timeout. Just gonna try it. So, just gonna try it. Oh, too many. So, I had to try it out. I was always just kind of wondering if I could do that on this phone. I guess I can. So if people are being an ass, I can put them on a timeout, or I can just block them completely. I just had to try it. So on my phone, it says the name of the person. It says message deleted by me. View deleted message. Does it say that on your guys' end too, or what does it say? I'm just most interested in that. Because on my end it says message deleted by user, which was me, Mr. John Deere 3720. So, this just message deleted. Okay. I kind of always wanted to make someone a moderator or whatever you want to call them. So, like, if someone was being a dick, they could do something about it, and just not me. But I've never found any good, like, steady live streamers that would live stream with me all the time, so I just do it all myself. So it says, but not by who. Okay. Well, it's kind of tough to say what my dream tractor is because I already got it. The 1586 was my dream tractor, but I suppose if I really wanted a dream tractor, I suppose it'd be something four-wheel drive. Something maybe a little bit newer. Just message deleted, yeah, okay. On my end, it shows actually who deleted it, and my name popped up. So, but That's the first time I've ever had to do that. I know that how farms work when they are live. No, not them. When One Lonely Farmer was live streaming, his girlfriend actually turned off the chats because everyone was being a dick. Excuse me. Fucking Case IH, fuck no, they're pretty good. I wouldn't mind a John Deere though, but something four-wheel drive. Something slightly newer. Maybe like 1980s, 1990s, somewhere around there. There is a nice 1992 Case IH 50 something. I don't remember what it was, but it was sitting at the dealer where I took my 1586 to, and it was a nice four-wheel drive tractor, had a loader and everything on it. It was a little bit beat up, but who gives a fuck? Because honestly, it's going to get beat up even more here. So, OLF is the real deal, yeah. I love Case IH. They're pretty good. Case IH is really not actually out there anymore. It's actually owned by New Holland now, I believe. So they're both the same companies now. So, yeah, the 1980s really were the best tractors. Someone complained about the 86 series rear ends were too weak or too light built, which I don't know. So yeah, I wouldn't mind a 3720. I wouldn't mind one. A cabbed one. No more fucking around with these open station tractors. So yeah, I guess he was being a bad boy. And Chad, when you say his name, I think it's actually I-N for you, not O-N, not on you. I think. I don't like Craftsman. I think Craftsman's kind of a piece of shit. No offense, Muslim Mike, but I don't like him. So. Yeah, it's the problem is that a lot of dealers are being sold out to other dealers. Like Ford tractors. They were their own thing. But then I believe New Holland bought them out. And then they started becoming Ford New Holland. And now they're just New Holland. So I think if Ford would have stayed themselves, they would still be out there. So Chad, your one comment there kind of said view deleted message. I don't know why it's saying that for. It says what you said. Craftsman's a complete garbage. I don't know why it says under that says view deleted message, which isn't right, I don't think, but whatever. It was free. The Craftsman was free. Well, no wonder why it was free, because they're kind of junk. But I mean, you gotta make do with what you got, so. Which is understandable. Huh, your one comment said it was kind of deleted, but I don't know. Maybe I pushed something by mistake. I don't know. It's still there, but it's just it says that it's deleted underneath. So. Where do I see my equipment? Damn it. The equipment that I have is real equipment. It's made a hell of a lot better than the old shit, that's for sure. Yeah, it's doing it to Big Tuna's comments now too. He says his is deleted. It says, Chad, do you have a drone? And then Chad says yes, and see my videos. Chad, you need to go to one of my regular videos and leave a comment so I can click on your name and then go to your channel and check out some of your videos. So go to one of my videos from a couple days ago or whatever, leave a comment so then I can check it out. I wouldn't mind seeing your drone videos. Yeah, if it does the job, keep going on with it. I know that the neighbors behind, well, not behind me, but they live by the farm there. Their mower's red, and I think it's a Craftsman. And you know, I don't know if he bought it new or used, but he's been having a lot of trouble with it. I think he ought to get rid of it and get himself a John Deere. So, you missed the old blue Ford tractor? It's probably a lot more reliable. Don't put too many up on YouTube. Too many what? Oh, you mean you don't put too many... Okay, I've misread your comment, my bad. I don't put too many up on YouTube. Okay, my bad. No, unfortunately, my mower is not diesel. I wish it was. I wish I would have bought a diesel. At the time, I didn't know that John Deere, you know, with that size of mower, even had diesels. Come to find out, they did. The X748, which is something I really want. It's something I really should have gotten because I could have used the four-wheel drive more than the four-wheel steer. So, could have gotten away with a two-wheel steer tractor just fine. I think I could have gotten away with it. Yeah, the 748s, in my book, they were the best mowers for their size. Because, I mean, lots of power, four-wheel drive, you know, diesel, so long engine life. And you can put a loader on it. Well, I mean, you can put a loader on, like, my tractor, but my tractor is only two-wheel drive, so you're not going to really get a lot of digging power. But, yeah, so, yeah, their model number was the 45 loader. I don't know if it would fit. I think it would fit to mine, but mine, you know, it lacks so much power and digging torque, you could say. Because for one, it's only technically it's only one-wheel drive. You hit the diff lock, then it's two-wheel drive. But you know, I'm running turf tires, and then it's four-wheel steer, and you just stress everything out. I think trying to dig with it. Moving snow with it, I think would be okay, but or chipping away ice, I think it'd probably be all right. Do I have hydraulics on mine? Yep, mine came with 2 hydraulic ports, so I could run like a snowblower or a loader. I think on the smaller models, it was an option, but on the bigger ones, it was standard. Why it was standard on mine, I don't know, but it was, which is fine. I'll take it anyway. I've never used them, so. Well, it's got the 4 ports on there. It's just there's only 2 remotes. You know, each remote only has 2 ports, so one for in and out. But I've never used them. Actually, it's kind of a shame because, you know, I guess if I ever wanted to sell it later on down the road, someone else could use it and put a blower on it, I guess. So, but the one thing I don't like about John Deere, well, it's with the levers. Okay, there's 2 things I don't like about those levers on the X100 or the X700 models like mine. One, they rattle like a bitch. At idle, they rattle. Not too sure what I could do to fix that. And 2, I don't like that they put the float on the second remote. It should have been on the very top one. The top one is what runs my mower deck for up and down. That's the one that should have been float. They have it backwards to how I would like it. But I don't know if I could change that or not. Well, you probably couldn't because you got the fucking float on the one remote. So I don't know. I don't think my mower would have a problem. Well, it would have a problem pushing. But running a snowblower, I think it can handle it. It's 25 horsepower. Mind you, there's not a lot of torque there, so any load gets put under the motor, it'll lug, but even diesels lug at some point. They'll start lugging. But I don't know. I wish I could get a snowblower. Believe it or not, a cheap snowblower. The cheapest snowblower I could actually get would be for the back of the 1586 because I can get it used. Compared to if I wanted a new one for the John Deere, it'd be like $4,000 done with everything. So the snowblowers on the X500 and the X700s are all drive shaft driven, as far as I know. So nah, 4K is not bad, but for 4K I could get a big ass snowblower for the 1586. But then again, the 1586 won't fit in my backyard because it's just way too fucking big, and I got the low hanging power wire, so I would need a small blower. I'd need something on the John Deere, or I'd have to get a walk behind then. Because I'm not taking my power wire down. Just a bowl of snow there. That's just ridiculous. So the one thing I don't really care for from John Deere are their hydraulic driven tillers. I don't really get the point of them. I don't really like them. I like the drive shaft driven ones better. I think they're a lot stronger and they're just better off. They're just better made, I think. But I know one YouTuber, he's got a hydraulic driven tiller, and no, he says he's had good luck with it. So, but well, I don't know how you can say a walk behind snowblower sucks, because I think plowing snow would suck, because I plow snow. I got that 60-inch blade there for the four-wheeler, and yeah, you really can't push it. You know, if it's light, fluffy stuff, you can, but once you get that heavy stuff, forget it. It's like moving concrete. That's why my four-wheeler's front end's so wore out, and the plow's getting wore out too, because it's having a hard life. So I think a snowblower would be better, because you can just pick it up, and later just eats it and picks it up and blows it away. So a blade is good for the light stuff, but when you get the heavy stuff, I think I'd rather go over to a snowblower. So what are you gonna do, right? Oh well. We'll see. So yeah, from what I was told, there's another YouTuber, this was a while back, he said that the newer X748s were actually more crappier than the older ones. Apparently because the newer ones had to meet the newer standards, and John Deere made the frames lighter, you know, which in return means they made them thinner. And they get wore out faster than the older ones did. So I think for me, I'd just be happy with an X748. I'd put a fucking blower on that bitch, a tiller on the back, and a mower. I probably wouldn't even bother with a mid-mount. And I would, I suppose I'd probably put a loader on it for taking some dirt. That's about it. So, yeah, I suppose in the city you'd be turning around a lot more, but we do it here too, you know. But we have a snowblower at the farm, and we got that little John Deere walk behind. My uncle's actually busy right now fixing it. He's getting it ready for next winter. And he's had to bring that to my place a few times last winter because there was just so much snow. I couldn't do anything with it. Because we had some pretty bad storms last winter, snowstorms. And shut up, you damn scanner. And I just couldn't move it. I had to literally call for reinforcements to get the stuff to fucking move. So... Well, I definitely won't be buying anything gas. We do have gas tractors now, but they're not... I don't think they're very reliable. The 400's a gas, so is the little Farm LB, but we don't use the B because it needs parts. It needs a tune-up. And... So... But... If I wanted a gas tractor, it'd probably just be for farting around on. It's not going to really be a working tractor, so... So... Yeah, I could use the IH, but the IH is too big for my backyard. It's too big. Driveway in the mailbox is fine, but not the backyard stuff. Yeah. Don't sniff that gas too much because you might get high off it. Gas isn't really good much for isn't good for much of anything besides mowing your lawn. So but what are you gonna do, right? So but I guess definitely wouldn't mind a snowblower for the John Deere. Some people say it would be shitty for turning around, like, you know, for traction wise, but I think it'd be alright. So, but yeah. But yeah, I'll probably be going here in the next few minutes here anyway. I've been here for 3 hours now. This is the longest I've ever live streamed, but the longest I've ever gone is probably like 2.5 hours. So so if anyone wants to say their goodbyes or whatever, you can probably do it now if you want. Because then I'll just leave. I got a video that I gotta go edit and do that. Try to edit it tonight and maybe upload it tomorrow. But if any of you guys, like I said, that want to watch the ranting video, go into the past of this, earlier into this live stream, and you'll see the ranting part. So, in case you're curious. So, alright, Muzzle Mike, you take her easy and stay safe there on that bike. So, so, Alright guys, so I'm gonna take off here, so I guess have a good day and stuff, so yeah. Thanks for watching guys, take her easy.